Hello, I have finally had an opportunity to record with commentary, and also I've decided to switch to a game other than Ocarina of Time because I felt like playing it. So we're going to go ahead and create a new character. I have only played on Classic before. I'm going to keep it that way, at least for the first time. If I beat the game and then we do another one of these, I'll maybe play one of the harder difficulties. Of course, we do have to create a new world, and let's go with large, just that way there's the maximum amount of stuff in it. Additionally, this is still our first time. I will be playing on classic mode as well. Now, the real question is, do we choose corruption or crimson, or we randomize it? Because personally, I prefer corruption just because, for whatever reason, I feel it's more canonical. It feels more like an opposite to the other significant biome that comes on later, the Hallow. But random is more fair because corruption is a bit easier than the crimson for the boss that's specific to the biome is much easier in the corruption. So let's keep it on random just to keep things fair. I've never beat the game. The furthest I've got was more recently, where I beat Gollum on PC. I have played also on old console edition on an Xbox 360 where I beat Gollum on several different characters. But that's as far as that version of the game went. Okay, it looks like we did actually get crimson for our random biome. I've went ahead and favorited the world so that way it always appears at the top. So we're gonna go ahead and head left first, just because why not? And oh god, do we move slow. Looking at our equipment, it looks like we start off with quick for our pickaxe, which is nice. That makes us mine a bit faster. But terrible for a sword, so we better not have to fight anything. We're gonna have to be running away from all the fights on our way over, just looting stuff, because that's how you start in a Terraria world. Usually is you either build a house at spawn first, or you go hunting for treasure first. We'll go ahead and grab some mushrooms here, so that we have something to heal with. It appears already we have found our way to a giant tree with a chest in it. So increased movement speed and some other stuff. Glow sticks, those are nice right away. Recall potion we can use to get back to spawn real quickly. Did we get torches from that pot we broke? We had not, so I don't want to go down there just yet. Maybe we can get one from this pot. Nope. Looks like we're using glow sticks. Better healing, some iron skin potions that we don't want to use yet. A blowpipe that has better damage than our sword. So I suppose I shouldn't swap those out just yet. There we go. There's some torches and some bombs. And I suppose I should probably be picking these chests up. There we go. Climbing claws. Those are those will help us move around. And damage that is... Now we have shurikens, which are better than dealing with the blowpipe. And somehow a bunny has gotten down here. Umbrella, which can negate fall damage for us. And it looks like that's just about it for this tree. Gnome there, sadly too far from the surface, and we don't have enough good equipment to be able to lead it up to the surface, and which would be helpful. Ooh, stool, that'll also increase our melee speed. Nothing else too great in there. And another chest. More shurikens, another umbrella that we can... oh, this is a melee weapon. I completely forgot about that. Now we definitely don't need the sword. At least not in our hotbar. And I'm going to assume that that's the rest for this tree, right? Yeah. Is that a fourth tree? I don't think I've ever seen that many trees in one go. Let's see, living loom. A good modifier finch staff. We've already got gold. And only one chest in this tree. But at least it was a living wood chest, so we can get the finch staff. Now, I am not a speedrunner of any sorts, but I do at least know what I'm doing here, to some extent. The spear is not... It might be faster. No, it's slower than the umbrella, so we're going to stick with the umbrella. It is better in every way, apparently, than the spear. In fact, I think it even attacks, yeah, in the same method that spear does. Ah, chest. Quite deep down, but it's there nonetheless. Okay, we got a guide to plant fiber courage, which, you know, not an amazing find, but at least it's spiked, so we get a bit of increased damage. This cave has a lot of pots in it. I can see why. It's quite the interesting terrain we have here. Is it almost nighttime already, or is that just because it's raining that's so dark? It's a good thing we can't freeze in this game. At least not just from being in the cold. Since when do flying fish drop glow sticks? Ooh, we got buff item. And medium. And this looks like a spot with a chest in it. Or not. Okay. Disappointing. Oh, and it is properly nighttime now. There is a chest. What do you got for me? More of the same. I'm gonna stick with the one we already have as my equipped one. And here we can see that zombies are significantly stronger than slimes, at least in terms of health, which I had forgotten because I had been playing pretty late game a couple days ago. Okay, there's no chest in there. It's not worth going after it. There wasn't one here either. And we have found the corruption, apparently. Now we're gonna have to wait around for day, but until then we can at least kind of work on a house. Go ahead and make a workbench. Chair, I think that's needed. We didn't grab much stone, sadly, so we won't be able to make a furnace. But we can at least shove some walls down. I suppose we should make a hammer as well. It would appear that the iron, or the umbrella, the pointy umbrella specifically, is better than a cactus sword, so I won't be making one of those. I will go ahead and make a campfire though. Does this chest count as underground or above, or well, surface loot? Looks like surface. Which step stool is better? Definitely the one we already had. Okay, let's go check out the right side of the world. See if there's anything better than there was on the left side. More trees. Was not expecting that. Medium-sized world, I normally don't find more than 3, so the fact that we've already found 6 is quite significant. Radar. No modifier, but that's okay. Is that tree number 7? And was the left tree very short? Or am I misremembering things? No, that's definitely just a really short tree there. As this radar doesn't have modifiers either. Can they not spawn naturally with modifiers? It'd be interesting if they couldn't. I'm not sure why they wouldn't be able to. No chests immediately. None there either. We have found more desert. Hopefully we can collect some cactus this time, enough for a full set, before the Crimson shows up again. Is it always on both sides of the world? I know I say I know what I'm doing, but I don't have the greatest memory of whether it's just very likely or always on both sides of the world. Even if one of them is only so big compared to the other. Oh, Oh, it's not albino one. No, it's a regular. $117 cactus should be plenty. And here's the crimson. How far are we gonna be able to get into it before we have to retreat? I wonder. Maybe with heavy use of the umbrella, we can just kind of dodge it. Lots of step stools in this world. Ooh, 2 gold. That is a significant loss this early on. In fact, as a majority loss. Either way. Oh, this step stool grants defense. Oh, that's good. Okay, which of these did I quick stack my cactus into? There it is. Really is too bad that the crimson is so close on either side. It's less than... It's barely more than a third of the world we've managed to explore. Guess it's time to go caving for real this time. Yeah, I probably should have looked and seen what potions I'd actually managed to find. There we go. We'll mine a bit faster and see a bit clearer. Is iron armor any good? I mean, I guess if we come back with enough platinum for platinum armor or gold or whichever ore we end up finding in this world. Then we won't need to figure out. probably should have built some housing before we left. So that way NPCs can start moving in. But our potions are already counting down. Oh no, that is a nice sight. Of course. I think that may be the quickest I've ever found a life crystal. I don't remember what kind of pickaxe it was I had at the beginning of my last run that I made super quickly. But it can mine platinum. So let's hope that iron can mine platinum. What is it? Is it platinum, gold, silver, and tungsten? And then iron, lead, copper, and tin for the pairings. Oh, we're already deep enough to be finding skeletons, are we? And there is Crimtan. Now, I forget, but I'm pretty sure that you need quite the high level pickaxe for these. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. We broke the minecart track. warding Hermes boots. Probably best find we're gonna get this entire mining trip. Going for that house up there. It's gonna be a minute though to mine through all this stone. Oh yeah, we got an extractinator. And our potions ran out. And there's another chest here. And it's not even a dead man's chest. Oh, magic mirror, good. We no longer need recall potions, and we got suspicious looking eye and a gravitation potion. That is one good chest there. Too bad we haven't got any splunker potions yet. Yeah, this might just be the old gen console edition talking, but I really thought mirrors could only be found in an underground jungle. And we got shoe spikes. That's the complete set for that. Okay, so wild, and let's go ahead and swap the radar for shoe spikes. And we're running low on inventory space. Probably not low enough for... Is that silver or is that platinum? It appears to be platinum. We don't need mud. It's not a necessity. So we can mine platinum with this pickaxe, which is good. So I might stay down here a while, even though my inventory is full. Same time, I might also try to empty my inventory a bit. More platinum, alright. I hope a platinum pickaxe is enough for... Sorry, I thought I saw something down the bottom left there, and according to the map I did, but it's a bit far away, so... And we got another half of the minecart track to check out. But I'm pretty sure platinum pickaxes are enough to mine Crimton, so we should be able to get that set we saw right up there soon enough. Oh, so that it just ends there, does it? How convenient. Oh, but here's another crystal heart at least. And there's another treasure chest. With a cloud and a bottle, which we can replace our step stool even though it's going to lower our defense. And there's silver bars in this one. And silver ore underneath it. Oh, and there's a fairy coming to tell us where a loot that's probably going to kill us is. You're not going to lead in a direction until I get close to something, are you? We're not close. That means we're not close to anything yet. Okay, it's just a large patch of cobweb. It's not any type of spider nest. Spider nests never get easy in this game. Could beat the game 3 times over and they'd still be annoying if you get caught in one. The fairy is activating. And it looks like we have to dig for a while. It also looks like I missed some, what is that? Platinum on the way over. But let's hope the fairy leads us to something better in platinum. Like, say, another crystal heart or a chest full of platinum ingots. Well, it's certainly heading towards a chest because that's a house there. Oh, and more crimtane. That's nice. We might be able to actually get a decent amount of crimtane before we have to fight a boss. And since it's in a house, we know this chest will not kill us. We have to use the old trick of putting extra accessories on. There's only the one, isn't there? There is extra accessories on a second loadout. And preferably I'd like to be able to take these paintings back, but my inventory is full of junk. We don't need dirt. We can get cobwebs later. We can organize our chests later on. We don't need to do it immediately. For now, though, I think I don't have any stone because I've been deleting it. No, I have some. Okay, I can make a furnace. which will allow me to craft the rest of my ore into bars, which hopefully will give me enough platinum for a pickaxe. Yeah, 59%. What's a silver pickaxe? 45. Iron is 40. So platinum pickaxe. Now it says 59%. Is Crimtane going to need 60? That is the question. I really don't want to make anything silver because, like, sure, the armor is better, but we're only going to get one piece, and then we'll lose our thorns from set bonus. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just stuff it all in here and worry about it later, and go mine, well, hopefully mine some Crimtane and more platinum so we can make platinum armor, because I would like to have that for the first boss. Yeah, there we go. Now, the real question is, if we can make anything, any one thing out of Crimtane, what do we go for? Should we go for armor? Should we go for something else? Should we go for a weapon? And we do need the weapon eventually anyways, right? Should we venture into the mushroom biome, or is it going to be too strong for us? I think ore does spawn more there. I'm not sure if it's just because it's easier to see around it, or if that's actually a thing. But either way, it's got a lot of potential reward. Although I probably should have left some gold. And I forgot to build more houses. Whatever. What's the worst that'll happen, right? Ooh, and there's a mushroom house. And just immediately a crystal heart. Okay, is there a chest in this house? I do not see one, which is a mighty shame. There are, however, 2 crystal hearts. Life crystals. Close enough. I do not see any platinum or chests anywhere. Maybe on the bottom layer. Which is also flooded. Which I suppose is the average for glowing mushroom biomes, is that they almost always spawn flooded. Another crystal heart. And nothing else of use. Small amount of crimtane to the left. It looks like about enough for 1 ingot, maybe 1 1/3. I'm not sure how many crimtane ore go into an ingot, but I want to say it's 4 just because it's a major progression point. Oh, would you look at that? We're already over half maximum health from the life crystals. And there just seems to be water down here everywhere. Nothing but water this world. It's not even a water chest. I think it's enough for now. We can go ahead and head back and quick stack everything away. There we go. Better weapon. And took all 10 of our crimtane bars. Now let's get to work on our increased capacity. That better be big enough. Okay, good. It is getting close to night though, so I shouldn't hurry this up. But I do want to go ahead and make sure I have... Where are they? Explosives in the inventory. So that way the demolitionist can move in. And then, do I need dye items in inventory for the dye trader? Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna grab from him. He's not the most useful of the NPCs. Although I remember when I played as a kid on the Xbox, he more so was. Not sure why though. Maybe it's because I was playing multiplayer and the piggy bank was more important. Here, whoever goes here can get a little bit of tree in their room with them. Do we really only need 2 of these guys to make it count as a village? So that way monsters won't spawn? It seems like 1 too few, if you ask me. Although I suppose if we count ourselves, maybe not. Oh, no, there's a zombie. Maybe it just wasn't quite night yet. Merchant, get in here. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's 2 of them. Where are enemies only spawning from the left? On the one hand, I'm tempted to try the first boss since I got this nice weapon. But on the other hand, I have cactus armor. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Okay, so I think I'm gonna... How long has this been going? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for the first episode. Next episode we'll be starting off, I suppose during the day, and we can, now that we have good weapon and some amount of armor, we can try to get past the Crimson and explore the rest of the surface.